Tuesday to y'all. Uh, Appreciate you being here. For those of y'all that are bright and early this morning, uh, I'm not really as most of y'all know, I'm not really a morning person. I'm not an early morning person anyway. I've got a job I've been working on, doing some landscaping work, mulching actually. Yesterday, doing it all day today as well. So got to start at what I normally do when I normally start these, which is 9 o'clock a.m. So, and I got about an hour drive. So that's the reason for, if y'all curious why I'm having to do a real early one today, that's the reason. So welcome y'all to the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, Daily Reader podcast. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. So you're getting notifications about future content updates. Yeah, let's go ahead and, without further ado, y'all, we'll go ahead and get rolling this morning. Find a place that's safe. If you're driving, obviously pull over. Do not do this while you're driving, because you'll run into somebody or something. So, whenever you're comfortable, you go ahead and close your eyes. Just take some slow, deep cleansing breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Just go ahead and no matter what you got going on in your life right now, just go ahead and get present. A lot of our troubles are caused by either worried about the future or regretting the past. So we're not going to do that this morning. We're going to just be here now. This present moment, just focusing on right now, right here, right now. Or most of the time, 99% of the problem, 99% of the time, there is no problems in the present moment. Do one more breath. We'll say the Serenity Prayer. And prayer. I'll do the short version today. God, grant me the serenity, accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, whenever you're ready to do so, you can go ahead and open your eyes. June the 3rd. My unexpressed anger at living for years in a family deeply affected by addiction finally reached a breaking point during an argument between my parents and me. I left the house in a rage and refused any contact with them. 2 years later, I was still not on speaking terms with my parents when I walked into my first Al-Anon meeting. In Al-Anon, I received the things I needed so badly from my mom and dad: the sharing of other members, the 12 steps and 12 traditions, the conference-approved literature, the love that flows from a higher power through my sponsor. All of these gave me the wisdom, nurturing, discipline, acceptance, encouragement, and support my parents were able to give. Receiving the nurturing I needed freed me to see my parents in a different light. Today I can acknowledge that they are both individuals who themselves grew up with the insanity of active addiction. I am grateful that in seeing the behavioral patterns of the disease in my parents, I have the opportunity to avoid their mistakes. My parents have saved me so much pain through their examples. They suffered this pain because they didn't have the gift of Al-Anon. Now I have become separate enough, full enough, and whole enough to offer my parents the love I once craved from them. They don't always accept it, but it certainly feels good to have to give it. Thought for the day. Higher power, please lead me to those who can give me what I need and grant me the compassion to love those who can't. No one's knowledge can go beyond experience. And that's from the book Alcoholism, a Family Disease, page 22. All right, interesting reading there. Says a lot, I think. In my experience, my mom and dad really did give me the love that I needed. Most of the time, I don't say that they're perfect, they definitely weren't, far from that. But I do remember as a kid, it was mainly the issues I had was mainly with an alcoholic stepdad growing up. So those were kind of my pain. I think a lot of my pain and my issues stem from that. Although we do pick up our parents' a lot of times thoughts, behaviors, and actions, and sometimes we do the same thing they do, right, or have done in our lives. So nobody's perfect. So everybody, what I choose to believe is everybody does the best that they can with where they're at. So one of your parents is dysfunctional. I'm sorry about that. But there is hope. There is hope and there is healing in the rooms of the 12 steps. So just so you know that. You don't have to suffer in silence. Reach out to somebody, myself, somebody else. Doesn't have to be me. Anybody out there that can hold space for you while you're going through what you're going through. Is the main thing. So I hope everybody has a blessed day today, Tuesday. Go out and make it a great day. And always remember you have choices, and choices we make choices we make, right? So we have a lot more choices than we really think. Can't always control everything going on around us and what other people do, but we can always control our choices to how we respond or react. We need to really respond instead of react. But sometimes we react, right? It's just going to happen. But the main thing is to have more awareness, and the more awareness that I have about something or what I'm thinking, feeling, or doing, the better off things are going to get. So awareness is the first step, y'all. Awareness and acceptance of where we're at and the situation, whatever it may be that's going on with us and around us. So y'all take care. Look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow morning, back on normal schedule, 9 a.m. And God bless. And as always, peace and love.